Natasha Howard scores 26 and Fever beat Dream 81-76 despite Caitlin Clark not making a three. Natasha Howard scored 26 points, leading the Indiana Fever to an 81-76 victory over the Atlanta Dream, despite Caitlin Clark's cold shooting performance. Caitlin Clark's streak of 140 games with at least one three-pointer ended, as she missed all 5 attempts during the game. The game was moved to State Farm Arena, selling out the 16,888-seat venue, significantly larger than the Dream's usual home at Gateway Center Arena. Natasha Howard scored 26 points, and the Indiana Fever overcame Caitlin Clark's cold long-distance shooting to beat the Atlanta Dream 81-76 before a sellout crowd on Thursday night to split a 2-game series this week. Atlanta won 91-90 at Indiana on Tuesday night. What we know: Clark missed each of her 5 three-pointers. That ended a streak of 140 games, including the WNBA regular season and playoffs and the bulk of her college career at Iowa, with at least one three. The last time Clark was held without a three was January 13, 2022, when she went 0 for 6 against Purdue during her sophomore season. Clark and teammate Aliyah Boston each went to the bench with 4 fouls early in the third quarter. Clark finished with 11 points with 6 assists. Kelsey Mitchell's three-pointer gave Indiana a 76-75 lead. Clark found Boston for a layup, only her second field goal, that extended the lead to 79-76. Rhyne Howard led Atlanta with 24 points. Sophie Cunningham scored 9 points in her debut for Indiana after missing the first 2 games with a right ankle sprain. Coach Stephanie White said Cunningham was clear to play with no restriction on her minutes. The Dream moved the game to State Farm Arena, home to the NBA's Atlanta Hawks, and said shortly before tip-off that the 16,888-seat venue was sold out. The Dream's normal home, Gateway Center Arena, holds only 3,500. What they're saying: Clark said before the game she was enjoying the NBA Indiana Pacers playoff run. She said she took video of herself as she reacted to Tyrese Halliburton's jumper that sent Game 1 of the Pacers' Eastern Conference Finals against the New York Knicks into overtime before Indiana took the 138-135 win on Wednesday night. What's next? The Dream announced guard Jordan Canada, out with a right knee injury, will resume basketball activities in the coming weeks.